Where is Lucy?
You messed with Olivia, and now you're paying for it.
Where is she?
You think I'm just gonna tell you?
I don't have time for your games right now.
That's too bad. Because we're gonna play Who's Hiding the Antidote.
Rafe already gave it to you.
It's what you were counting on, wasn't it? Then when Olivia bit me, I'd be poisoned.
It didn't work today.
You switched it. You switched it, now you're gonna pay for it.
Do you know how easily I could kill you?
I do. Of course, Olivia and her poisoned fangs are spending time with Lucy right now as we speak.
I swear if anything happens to you.
Yeah. Of course, it's all up to you, isn't it? It's a nasty poison. Painful, then deadly. So I suggest you subdue all this anger you have in you and give me that antidote because, well, patience isn't really one of my virtues.
Now that I have the opportunity, I should punish you for the lousy way you've treated me.
The lousy way I've treated you? Are you trying to rewrite history somehow? Come on, Livy, don't you remember I took you in when nobody else would? You had nowhere to go. And I also helped you get back your whole relationship with your father.
Who you dumped like yesterday's garbage.
That is not what happened.
That's exactly what happened. You couldn't wait to shack up with Ian.
So you do? Do you just have a right somehow that you rewrite history, change the truth?
Come on, Lucy. Like you haven't slept around? Like you've been faithful to your long list of husbands?
I loved your father very much.
Yeah, you know what? I actually feel sorry for Ian. He's gonna be the one who's dumped for the next guy who comes along.
What is this? Where is all of this coming from?
You know, I'm just tired of you playing God with all of our lives, including mine.
Allison?
Is he gone? Is Rafe gone? I mean, you didn't hurt him, did you? Because you said you wouldn't hurt him.
I kept my promise. Your hand in marriage for the Slayer's freedom.
Right. So, that's it then, I guess.
And may I say, you handled your farewell with great tact and dignity. Now we can focus on planning our life together.
Right. You know, I think that I'm gonna need some time getting over Rafe, though. I need to get used to the idea of marrying a vampire.
Well, yes, but one with a sense of fair play. We had an agreement.
Yeah. As long as you keep Rafe safe, I will stay with you. That is a part of our agreement. But I'm not just gonna get used to this overnight.
Take your time. We have time. We have an eternity together.
Yeah. Well, before eternity comes, I think there's some terms and conditions that you and I need to agree on regarding our relationship.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Hey, didn't that throw you out of here?
Oh, this is not gonna be
You thought you hurt me, huh, Scanlon? The night's still young. What? Now, you take it easy before you get all fangy on me, because I just want to tell you, I quit, all right? That's right, everybody. I am hanging up my stick. I just came here, I just stopped by because I wanted to come here to make the official announcement that Rafe Kovich, Vampire Slayer, has officially retired. Come on, everybody. Let's all drink to that. Okay, come on, everybody. The drinks are on me. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Come on, Rafe. You shouldn't be here, all right?
Why not? How come you look so gloomy? How come everybody here looks so gloomy, huh? Didn't you hear? It's good news, great news. The vampires won, you know? There's a clean sweep. They got to town, and they got my girl.
What do you want, Rafe? You really expect me to believe this little announcement?
Oh, come on. This whole being eternal thing is made you kind of uptight, hasn't it, Frankie? I mean, yeah, it has. I mean, really, I'm telling you the truth. I'm throwing in the towel, okay? And you know why? You know why? Because there's nothing left to fight for. No, there's not. Not a zip. So, I'll tell you what. Why don't you just have a drink with me, you old bloodsucker?
Listen,
come on.
Why don't you go crawl under a rock before I go against orders and off you?
Break it up. Let's go. Come on, Ray.
Oh, man. Come on. Come on, barkeep. Let's go. Let's fill them up. Keep them coming, all right?
And you're gonna be drinking this coffee right here.
Ah, that's stupid. Come on. Come on. You know what? You're no fun. I'm trying to celebrate here. I'm trying to celebrate my last day as a crime fighter, right? and no one's giving me a gold watch, right? And nobody's baking me a cake. So at least you can do is have a drink with me. Here.
Toss him out of here, Jack. His kind doesn't belong here.
Oh, that hurts. But tell me, what kind is that?
At the moment, Rafe, drunk and stupid.
Yeah, stupid. That's good. That's exactly right. And you want to know why? You want to know why? Because I bought into this whole good will eventually triumph over evil crap. Okay, but you guys didn't, did you? Wow, you're great. You had it figured out from the beginning. Huh. Well, I'd like to propose a toast to all of the bloodsuckers.
He's making the crowd nervous. Get him out of here.
Chill out,
No,
Frank.
don't tell me what to do. This is not good for
It's
business.
not hurting anybody. So I told Allison I'll look after her. Relax.
Wait, yeah. Allison. Sweet Allison. I need to... Give me this. I'd like to propose yet another toast. I mean, you can never have enough toast. So let's toast to the blushing bride. Yeah. So, you know, I should really get them a gift, right? But what do you get for the guy who's got everything, including the woman you love?
Great. I'm really sorry, all right? Just give me the bottle, okay?
Are you gonna stand up for her in this wedding too? Hey, you're gonna
Stop.
No,
Ray,
because you
seriously.
you still got the tux, don't you? All right. I mean, you should do that. It would be sweet. You know. But if you just do me this one favor, okay? Just a little favor. Can you just take a picture of her? Okay, take a little picture of her in the dress, because I'm gonna start a collection of Allison and all her wedding gowns.
Okay.
All right? Can you do that?
Okay.
Jack, can you do that?
Do what you gotta do. Give me the bottle and drink the
No,
stuff.
you know. No. I don't want to be sober. I don't want to be sober ever again.
I think we need to set up some guidelines for this relationship.
Fine. Clearly, a marriage of like minds with agreed upon facts is better than one based on whimsy of the heart.
I assure you this has nothing to do with my heart.
So, what would you expect from me, aside from a husband's normal duties?
I want you to stop further expansion in Port Charles.
That'll put a damper on my desire to create an empire.
I'm sure it will. Although I know you have such high regard for your soon-to-be wife that it would take precedence, right?
Isn't that an interesting assumption? Do you have anything else on your little wish list?
Yes, I want you to stop the human feeding section in town. You're not to isolate them anymore.
And here I thought it was convenient. You know, just one continual running buffet.
Joshua, it's not funny. It's very cruel.
And are we vampires supposed to starve? Where are we supposed to get our energy? Especially me. I'll be married to a young bride, and she'll require satisfaction.
Right. You can snack on each other all you want, okay? But no more recruiting. No more springing immortality onto people unless it's with mutual consent.
You sound like you're running for office, not preparing for a marriage.
I want to call my mom. I want to call my mom and let her know that I'm okay, because I'm sure she's really worried.
Well, actually, I'm sure she's probably passed out on some barroom floor right about now.
Hey, you need to have a little more respect for your future mother-in-law.
Respect for your mother, for Elizabeth.
Yes. And for my grandmother. I want them to stay safe. That is the only way that I will come to this marriage.
And you will be joined to your husband in every way.
Yes. But those are my terms.
Are you familiar with the term bluffing with a pair of twos? It's not a very clever way to gamble.
Is that all you're gonna say?
No. I think you're very thorough and very brave. And I applaud your initiative. But your terms are totally unacceptable. So now you are going to have to listen to me, young lady. You can call your mother and tell her you're perfectly fine. And you could also tell her that you're well taken care of.
Wow. How very kind of you.
And Rafe will be perfectly safe to roam free, as long as he does not become a pest.
And my grandmother, what about her?
Dear Amanda, well, you know, I had planned to turn that rambling old Barrington mansion into a blood bank with a 24-hour drive-through for late-night withdrawals.
If you're not gonna be serious, then let's not even have this conversation.
I am being
okay?
serious. I've been planning on this for a long time. Planning on a place where vampires can come together as hunters instead of being hunted. Now, since I'm the one who holds all the cards here, you're not in a very good position to negotiate.
I'm simply telling you what it's gonna take to make me happy. You asked, so I'm telling you.
Oh, there we go, another human weakness, the constant search for happiness. Well, what you will discover is the more you search for it, the more elusive it becomes. The closer you get to me, you will understand that.
We're not gonna get any closer unless there is some give and take in this relationship.
Well, it seems to me that I'm the one that's doing all the giving. Oh, cheer up, Allison. You're not the first woman to enter into a marriage for strategic reasons.
No, I didn't enter into anything. You dragged me, kicking and screaming.
Countless couples have tied the knot, willingly and unwillingly. And after a period of time, most of them have ended up being loving relationships.
I'm sorry, Joshua. I thought that you said love was a weak quality.
All right, I agree. I don't buy into the whole hearts and flowers thing, but I'm a little intrigued by the power of it. People die for love. Men kill for love. If it wasn't the great love that you had for Rafe, I wouldn't have finally acquired you, would I?
Right, yes. I would do anything for the man that I love. I would even walk down the aisle with you.
There we have it. My curiosity for the great power of love. As we become closer, as we become more intimate, I shall depend on you to give me insight into the great mysteries of love, how it feels, how you feel.
You do know that you're asking the impossible, right? I mean, you're asking me to love you.
The way I see it, you have two choices. You can give up the antidote and save the woman you love, or what? You know, as a doctor, you should know that a bad temper's not good for your blood pressure.
You know what I'd like to do to you right now?
Take a bite?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Well, at least we'd be equal. We could settle this the old-fashioned way.
I'm nothing like you.
All you can think about is feeding. I can see it in your eyes. The taste. The adrenaline, the satisfaction.
I just want Lucy to be okay.
You ever think about feeding on her? I must admit, one night I almost did. She does have such a lovely neck, doesn't she?
I don't have to bite you to kill you.
Then you decide whether a piece of me is worth her life, because I'm done talking. No antidote, no Lucy.
Take me to her.
Well, I am really tired of you sort of making up any truth you want to fit whatever truth Livy needs. So let's just cut to the chase, shall we? What do you want?
The antidote.
We gave the antidote to Rafe.
That is a lie. It was a fake.
What?
Oh, come on. Don't act so surprised. Give me the real deal, and maybe I'll spare your pathetic life for Christina's sake. Although you'll probably mess hers up, too.
Do not ever mention Christina's name. Don't ever go near her. And why in the world would I give Rafe a phony antidote?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you wanted me to poison Caleb, because you hated me, because you wanted to see me miserable. I don't know. Pick one, Lucy.
Oh, God, shut up. Or just grow up. I am so sick of your pitiful whining. You know, this is all you do, isn't it? You just whine and whine. Do you want me to tell you what your real problem is?
No, but I'm sure you're going.
Yeah, I am. Your problem is you think this whole entire world thinks about you as much as you think about your own little pitiful self. Now, I don't give a fig. If you want to go ahead and get Caleb turned right back to that cute little vampire guy, you go ahead. You two can hang out in fruit trees and be little fruit baddies for the rest of your lives.
You never wanted Caleb and me together. You forced me to betray him.
You live on some narcissistic planet and it's all about you. While meanwhile, this whole town is going to hell. Everybody I love is in danger. So, God, if you want to go be with Caleb, do, because I don't give a damn about you anymore, okay?
Well, maybe that's your final mistake. Stepmommy, dearest.
He's here with a brand new product from the...
Oh, I feel like my head got a drop kick across town and back. Oh, and that's when you know the party's over, right?
Yeah, right. So you're just gonna walk away from Allison, is that it?
Looks that way.
Get a regular 9-to-5 gig?
I don't know. I could do. Maybe, you know what I could do? I could travel, you know, because ever since I've been just running around taking down bad guys, I haven't had a lot of time to see the world. And right now, I'd like to be any place where there's no bats except in zoos.
Ray, shut up.
What do you mean, shut up?
You love Allison.
Yeah, okay. And she chose to live her life on the fly. Get it? On the fly.
I'll have a hard time believing Allison's gonna go to the dark side.
I won't believe it. All right, and to tell you the truth, it's fine. It's fine, all right?
To tell you the truth, I've never really cared for you much. But Allison always believed in you. Said you would never give up on her.
Oh, don't give me that. You know what? Didn't you do the same thing? You promised Livy. You promised Livy that no matter what, you'd be there, right? You'd
Until
be there.
I finally wised up and walked away.
Well, I'm doing the same thing. You know, it took me a while, but I finally smartened up. I mean, I've been running around like this naive little ex-angel boy wannabe vampire slayer, and I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, so I'm moving on.
You don't even know what love is, Joshua.
Okay, I'll admit that. But what I'm suggesting is that, well, you could teach me. You'll find that I'm a very fast learner.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with being a fast learner.
Then why don't you explain it to me?
I don't even know if I can explain love. It's like when you're with someone, you realize how wonderful it is to be a part of a couple. And the more that you're together, the stronger your connection grows. And soon you begin to actually feel what the other person is feeling.
Why do I get the feeling you're no longer concentrating on me?
Because I'm not. Talking about Rafe. And that's a perfect example. See, I love Rafe. You can take him away from me. But you can't take what we have away from me. Nobody can do that. That's what love is. It's when something is so big in your life, so powerful, it's just overwhelming.
So big it consumes you.
Yeah.
You can teach me that.
Joshua, I will marry you, and I will suffer alongside of you every day of my life, but I'll never love you, ever.
You don't know that.
No, I do know that. Because you can't force love. You can't. This, what we have, it's a marriage of arrangement. You can rule a town, but you can't rule someone's heart.
Don't be too sure about that.
Once you know what you're missing, when you truly know what love is, you'll want someone to come to you without being forced, and only then will you ever experience true love.
It might happen the way you describe it.
Yeah, it might.
But then again, I might surprise you. You might end up falling in love with me.
Lucy! Lucy! Olivia, it's all right. Bring Lucy out. Olivia! What did your sick girlfriend do to Lucy?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles. Desire.
On the next, Port Charles.
I can't find Frank. My supplies went out. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I got it. I got the cure.
What?
Lucy gave me the antidote.
Get a daily dose of Lisa Rinna and Ty Treadway on SoapNet. Tune in for Soap Talk weekdays at 9 a.m., 7 p.m., and again at 12 midnight. 3 chances to catch the latest soap scoop and more. Soap Talk. It's that talk show only SoapNet can do.